Go again.
Who's on the?
This is my uncle. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit just about the symbolism there, what it means to you?
Yes, sir. He was kind of like a father figure to me when I was younger, and he passed away, and I kind of like, he lives on through me, and that's kind of what it is. I like to wear him everywhere I go. When I was in the 7th grade.
What was your time like at Purdue? Will held the next big thing in
My time at Purdue was amazing, man. I learned so much. I met so many people. So many people touched on my life. It's just a great experience. And, man, Will's a nasty cat, man. He's a very smart, physical guy. The sky's the limit for that kid. He's going to be very special.
Where do you feel like you were able to take your game to the next level at Texas A&M?
Yes, sir. I think just the run defending aspect, just getting out there, striking guys, locking guys out, and, just getting better at, knowing more offensive schemes and things like that. Working with Shamar, he kind of just brought that competitive energy out of me, every day. I wanted to go out there and be better than him every day at practice, and he wanted to go out there and be better than me every day at practice. And that's just kind of what it was. And that's kind of how our dynamic was, man. We talked to each other real hard. We played really hard, and we competed really hard, and that's why we're in the position we are today.
What's it like being here with him?
I mean, it's amazing, both of the Shamars, it's a great experience to come out here with my guys, man, and be able to live out our dreams.
Have you had a chance to talk to the Giants yet?
Yes, sir.
How'd it go?
It went great.
What do you think your ideal playing weight is? Where do you feel like you're the most explosive as pass rusher?
260, 265.
Is that what you played last year mostly?
285.
You were heavier, right?
Yes, sir.
So have you been trying to lose weight?
I'm 265 right now.
Nick, you've been linked to the Lions a lot.
Yes, sir.
Pre-draft process. Have you had a chance to formally meet with them, and what stood out about that meeting?
Yes, sir. It was just an amazing meeting. Love talking ball with the coaches. You can tell that they're serious about building a championship program, and that's a great team anybody would want to be a part of.
Nick, how different was it from playing at Texas A&M compared to Purdue in terms of like role and the environment?
Yeah, I mean, at Purdue, I felt like, they kind of built the defense around me my sophomore year, and it was amazing. Coach Walter's defense, we got after the quarterback. At Purdue, we had a lot of dogs out there, man. We had to share the rock a little bit, man. But I thought A&M, did exactly for me what I needed to do. Go over there, learn how to defend the run better. Learn more run schemes. Play in the SC in front of 100,000. Every home game. Playing hard road games. It was just a great experience that really is going to prepare me for the NFL.
Who's next up after you and Sparta?
At A&M. Man, we got a lot of guys. Right at the exposition, we got Cassius Howell, man. He was a great contributor to us this year, man. He's going to skyrocket this year. He may have 15, 20 this year. No, sir, not at all. I just think, different roles in different defenses. I played a lot of 4-eye, at A&M. I didn't play as much at, Purdue. And, like I said, there's a lot of guys on that defense to go around. Oh, man, he's just a great guy, man. I vividly remember, right before fall camp, guys, we were getting into it and things like that. And Tracy, told all the coaches, man, like, all y'all get out of here, man. He put us in there, man, told us what the hell we needed to do or we were going to go and get our butt kicked. And, he's just been a leader, a great man, and he's a heck of a football player. Not at all. Not at all.
Who are some of the pass rushers in the NFL that you trained on?
I like to take bits and pieces from everybody, a lot of greats. My spin move from Dwight Freeney, a lot of guys use the cross chop nowadays. Brian Burns, Rashad Gary, Aiden Hutchinson. I just love watching those guys. They get after.
And you mentioned that inside spin move is one of the more lethal moves. Would you say that's your favorite move in your pass rush?
It's not really a move for me. Essentially, it's kind of like a counter. I love to set it up throughout the game, with different outside rushes and things like that. Yes, sir.
Speaking of edge rushes, can I get your top 5 edge rushes in the game, no order?
Okay, one, this is biased. I'm going to say Max. I love TJ. I'm going to say Miles. I'm going to throw a young guy in there. I'm going to go Aiden. And my 5. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Let's go Nick Bosa. Yes, sir. I mean, since they put the Natty champ, I'm gonna say Jeremiah Smith.
What attracted you to that scheme? Why did you want to play in that? Why did you want to do that?
Just how successful Coach Elko's defenses have been. with especially edge rushers and defending the run and things like that. But it wasn't the added weight. I was the same weight at Purdue. Yes, sir. I was 285 at Purdue. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, sir. Man, I just think he's a very versatile guy, man. No guy that big should be doing the things that he's doing. He plays his butt off. You can tell, he's very bought in on Detroit, man, and heck of a player. Oh, a lot, because I play on D-line with NFL guys already, and it just kind of prepared me to know that you have to go out there and compete every game. I mean, because not only am I competing against the guys across me, but the guys on that line as well. Like, how do I feel about it? Oh, I mean, I always try to, be a good person, do a lot for the community and stuff. But it's a little bit more sweet when you go back home and do it. I try to be a good guy and be a good role model for my community, man. And that's just how I try to like to live my life.
Talk about that inside spin move. How do you get a feel to pull that off? Because
Yes,
offensive linemen sometimes look for guys doing this. How do you get a feel for that?
Like I said, that's just something you set up throughout the game. Now we have iPads in the sideline, so if I'm beating a guy with the cross chop so much, he's gonna start turning his shoulders, getting out early, trying to run me up the field, and that's when I get him.
Just double checking, your playing weight this past season was
285. Yes, sir. This is my uncle. He passed away when I was in the 7th grade. He was like a father figure to me. Hag. Yes, ma'am.
The sexy part of being an edge is getting after the quarterback. Right?
Yes, sir.
You brought this multiple times.
Yes, sir.
Texas A&M to get better against the run.
Yes, sir.
What instilled that mindset? What told you that was the right thing to do?
Yes, sir. I just heard a lot of buzz. A lot of guys saying I was this and that, and I just wanted to go prove in the SEC. And I'm a physical, dominant guy, and you do both.
You're going through all these formal meetings. Imagine a guy that was 285 played for Ryan, 265 now. But how many different opinions do teams have of you and how they can fit in their schemes?
A lot, and I'm an edge rusher, but I'm not opposed to bulking up and moving inside. But like I said, I'm an edge rusher, and I bring a lot of game to being an outside player.
Nick,